Hello and welcome to our video series on how to use the Spritz eReader. In this session we're going to be talking about how to log into the Spritz eReader for the first time and obtain content to try out Spritz with your students. We'll begin by first going into the email where you were notified that you have signed up for the Spritz eReader from the HMH Marketplace. And you're looking for the link here that asks you to visit your resource library. It's over here on the right hand side for me. I'm going to click on the link and it's going to take me out to the HMH Marketplace. If necessary, I'm going to go ahead and log back in. And that's going to take me to my library page in the HMH Marketplace. On this page, I can see all of the different products that I've purchased in the HMH Marketplace, including the Spritz eReader. To bring up the Spritz eReader for the first time, simply look for the Access button in the lower left-hand corner and click on it. This will take you out to the Spritz login page. When you arrive on this page, you'll see two different options for logging into the Spritz eReader. For those of you with digital rights to the Houghton Mifflin series listed below and a valid Think Central login, you will use the Login with HMH button. We'll go ahead and show this option first and then return to this page for those of you who do not have supported Houghton Mifflin digital content but still want to try out the eReader with your students. To go to the login page anytime after you've logged in for the first time, simply bookmark the URL below. Once you've clicked on the Login with HMH button, you will see a sign-in page to access your digital content from Houghton Mifflin. You'll see that there are two different login types, the HMOF login and the TC or Think Central login. To use the Spritz eReader, you will need to choose the TC login option by selecting the radio button next to it and entering your Houghton Mifflin Think Central login information. If you've got a valid Think Central login but can't remember the rest of your credentials, you can contact Houghton Mifflin support at the email or telephone numbers below, and they will be happy to assist you with obtaining your credentials. Once you've entered in your Think Central login information, you'll next be shown an approval screen requesting that you approve the application. You'll need to click the Approve button here to allow the Spritz eReader access to your digital content, so I'll go ahead and hit that button now, and the eReader will begin the authorization process with Houghton Mifflin. Tapping the Approve button will introduce you to the Spritz bookshelf screen for the very first time. If you're here because you're trying out Spritz with a free trial account, you'll see a notice and will need to click on the Start Trial button to begin your free trial and start showing Spritz to your students. Once you've clicked on the Start Trial button, we'll begin loading your digital HMH library, all of which can now be spritzed. Loading your library books might take some time depending on how many books you have digital rights to from Houghton Mifflin. Let's give it a moment. It's well worth it. Now that we've shown those of you that have Houghton Mifflin Think Central accounts how to log in and obtain your HMH digital content, let's talk about those of you that don't have content from HMH or have digital content from HMH that we don't currently have available in the reader. Let's discuss the latter and then we'll come back to the former. For those of you that have content from HMH that isn't currently available in the Spritz eReader, we'd love to get it added for you. The process is simple. Just go to the web form below and drop us a line and let us know what content you would like to see. This form isn't specific to just HMH content, so if you use digital reading content from other providers, please let us know about that also, and we'll see about getting it added to the eReader. Now, back to talking about how teachers that don't use HMH digital content in their classrooms can still use Spritz. No problem. Giving Spritz a try with your students is as easy as clicking on the Login with Spritz button on our main login screen that can either be accessed through your Spritz product listing on the HMH Marketplace or by going to the main URL for the eReader, which we've also added below again. When you click on the Login with Spritz option from the main login screen, the first thing that you will need to do is create a login name within the Spritz systems. To do this, simply click on the Create a Spritz account link and you'll be taken to a screen where you can quickly create a new Spritz login. To create an account with Spritz, just enter your first and last name, a valid email address, a password, and check the box to accept the terms. And now, armed with your shiny new Spritz account, you'll be ready to log into the eReader and give it a try with your students. As a side note, your Spritz login will also give you access to any other software that uses our technology like the Spritzlet and several other programs. Check out the link below for a listing of all supported Spritz software. Much of it is low or no cost. Once you've entered your login information under the Login with Spritz button, you'll be taken out to your library page for the first time. Since this is your first time logging into the eReader, you'll need to click on the Start Trial button to begin a free 30-day evaluation of the eReader with your students. Once you've started your trial, your sample library will begin to load. We've loaded your account with lots and lots of sample books that are useful for students between kindergarten and 12th grade. To filter the books in your library by grade level appropriateness, just click on the drop-down menu next to where it says Books Filter. You'll be shown a listing of grades that you can select. To filter by grade, Simply select a grade that you would like to see and click on it. If you'd like to see multiple grades, just click on them to add them also. To remove a grade from the filter, just select it again. Once you're done, just click outside of the selection box and you'll be shown your filtered list of books. Select a book, hand the e-reader to one of your students, and you're ready to go. When you're ready, check out the next video in the series that covers how to use the Spritz e-reader with your students. As always, if you need any help or have any questions, please reach out to us via any of the methods below. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.